Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KNasty39 here with another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video. Today I'm talking about the new Man of the Month, Julio Jones. Talking about kind of just coins, how to make coins from this, and why I actually like it. A lot of people have been hating on EA Sports for how they did the Man of the Month by putting 50 badges into it. I'm going to explain why. I want to say 95% of the community should like how they do it. There may be a percent of people who don't like it, but I mean, what's the phrase? You can't please everyone. So real quick, if you didn't already know, the Man of the Month was for a Julio Jones, and what you had to do is do 50 badges. Now, a lot of people were thinking ahead, and they did the 30, and they had 32 badges from August/September. They had those, and they're like, sweet. October 2nd, because it dropped on the 2nd, not the 1st, I believe. My memory serves me correct. They were going to get the card. And then there was 50, so they do an extra 18. And then people were complaining, saying how, EA screws us over because we have to do 18 more. But when you think about it, and I'll explain why, you'll like it. Now, if you only are in the purpose of getting that Julio Jones to use or to do it as quickly as possible by doing the set, that does hurt you. But if you're not doing the set, like myself, you look at my coins right now. I'm sitting at 1.6 million coins, 1.63. Stuff is selling right now, just like as you can see, new notifications. That stuff's selling. As you can see, I haven't really. I spent since the last video or last couple of videos, I've made about 600K. I haven't really spent like any real money. I think I did like a quick like Pro Pack bundle or something like that. I didn't touch the Team of the Week bundle. I have just been selling stuff. Because everything now has value because they made it 50 badges instead of 32. And I made 600K. I didn't sell cards off my team. I've added cards. I've probably added like almost 200,000 coins worth of players to my team too. So I'm like up almost like 700 to 800,000 coins because the Man of the Month includes, this isn't the only reason, now don't get me wrong, but because it has 50 instead of 32. Because now you are required to do some of these sets. And when you're required to do these sets, literally almost, I'd say 90% of cards have value of at least like 500 coins. So most bronzes, silvers go for that. Like some bronzes go for over 2,000. Like bronze Eagles cards go for over 2,000 coins. Silver cards, there's a lot of silver cards that go for a lot. And what I have been doing since the middle of September, unless it was like a Cardinals card, like a silver, I was basically hanging on to those. And then once that dropped, I've just been selling. Just constantly selling. I haven't done any of these sets yet. I might do one or two just because I really want to try the card out. Other than that, I'm probably not going to do any of these. And I know that Julio, and people really want that Julio. And because I've just sold so much stuff that I've made so many coins, it adds up, guys. It really does add up. As you see, my binder's at like 756. I've been opening just like random pro packs every now and then too, so that's why it's not like fully all the way down, and I have some like mutt tips and gear in it. Also, as I say, there are new mutt gears, so if you do have a lot of these collectibles, which I do, I have over 50, I'm going to be doing some of these and selling those jerseys because you can't sell the mutt gears, so if you have mutt gears lying around, go ahead and do those. Also, just in case you didn't know while I'm on the topic, the elite play, this one actually works now how it's supposed to. Trade in 85 or 86 over rated elite players. Word that really weird. So I was adding some just old heroes that were just like second or third string on my depth chart, and I did get a couple good 87s. I got like Zach Martin, I got 2 DeAndre Hopkins, so I have those. I sold the Zach Martin, but I'm going to keep those DeAndre Hopkins. But as you can see, they're doing a really good job. They have done a really, really good job, in my opinion, EA Sports I'm talking about, of how they've handled the month of October. Also, people are saying, Julio's going to have to get Julio should get a new card because he dropped 300 yards in a game. And they did release a new one with playmaker chemistry. Now, you do have to add the Man of the Month, which is probably going for about, I was going to say 650K, plus the base elite, and then all these receiving. So, I mean, that ain't going to be cheap. But it is, and this Julio's actually gone up in price. It was like 90K. Now it's sitting, 130-ish, 133. So that's gone up about 40,000 coins. But you do get a 94 overall, which would be, I think, the second best overall in the game behind Master Gronk. So Really, really good card. Actually, I think the 93 is still the second best card. I think there's some 92, so it's still. Anyway, but I like what they've done with that. I mean, it is expensive. You have to add the 89 of Julio, but to get a 94, I don't have a huge problem with that. But like I said, with the heroes, but adding the extra 18, you have to do these sets, which gives value to bronze and silver cards. So for the majority of people who aren't getting the Julio Jones, and you want to know why I know this? Because most people don't have it. Maybe they decided not to once they saw it was 50, but then they can just sell all their cards, sell all your bronze, sell all your silver, sell your golds. You then have coins. You can then go buy whatever player you want. This is helping people also snipe. You can now snipe a lot of these cards because they have value. And if you don't know they have value, you can play the market. Helps people who don't spend money. Helps the people who do spend money on like pro packs or any packs and just have those bronze, silver, and gold cards lying around. You can then make value off it. And I see people complaining, just like flat out bitching, saying how EA is making this like not a good set to do. I mean, I'll say this. If you are starting in my point, like where I'm at right now, and you have 0 of these badges, the Man of the Month badges, I recommend don't do the set because it is a grind. It's a big grind. If you save 32 from the month before, doing 18 more is not that bad. When you think about it, people did the Von Miller in like a day when they had to do 32, so you just have to do 18 more. Is it that bad to get a 93 overall card, which is going for over 600K? No, not at all. And you also get these 86 overall cards. If you don't want I mean, you can do the same one over and over again. You can do this like Jay Cutler, who's really cheap. You can just do that 18 times, add 5 of those into that set 3 more times, and you're going to get the Julio Jones plus 3 87 or higher elites, which are auctionable or tradable. So when you think about it that way, it's not a bad set. Now, if you're coming from like where I'm at, or if you guys are at this where you have none of these badges, don't recommend doing it. No, I don't. It is just going to be a lot of hassle. Takes a long amount of time buying all those cards. But if you've gotten like, I don't know, if you're halfway done, it might be worth to do it and just get it done. Like I said, you don't have to do every single team. You can do whatever team you want. Like I said, the Bears are really cheap. I'm trying to think of some other teams like don't do the Giants that expensive. The Lions are expensive for the bronzes. I'm trying to think of some other really cheap ones. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I haven't really been sniping a lot of these cards. The Titans one's relatively cheap if I remember right. But like I'm saying, this set's good. This set is good for my. Now, for like the 5 or 10% of people who really want to do the set to get the Julio, it hurts you. If you really want the Julio, he's not at an outrageous price at like 600K right now, and that will go down a little bit once more and more people do it. If you really want the Julio, wait a week. You can have the card for under 500K. So if you really want this card in a week, relatively decent price for how great of a card it is. If you don't want the card and you just got bronze and silvers lying around in your binder, I've made over 600,000 coins in like 3 days because of this set. And I told you guys beforehand, save your bronzes, save your silvers, wait, don't sell them before it, wait till this set drops, you will make a lot of coins. I told you guys this about a week and a half ago. I hope you guys listened and made out big like me. And you can really start building your team now the way you want once you get like a lot of coins. I'm trying to get to that 2 mil, that's my next little milestone, but this set's good. I like what they did with it. A lot of people were complaining about it, and I will have like, if I understand some people will not like it. EA and Madden cannot please everyone. However, the majority of people should like this set. If you guys disagree or you want to talk about it, maybe in the comments down below. Talk to me on Twitter, whatever. I will have an intelligent conversation with anyone. If you want to get into a shouting match, I'm not going to do that. But if you want to have an intelligent conversation on why you dislike it or like this set, meet me in the comments. Meet me on Twitter. I'll gladly talk with anyone about it. But like I said, I think this is good, and I'm not a guy who is just all over. Like, I'm not a guy who just praises what EA does or just bashes what EA does. I will always tell you guys what I think. If I like it, I'll tell you I like it. If I hate it, I will tell you, and I will tell them that I hate it. So I'm always going to be on that mindset that I'll try to keep it as real as possible. And if you guys did enjoy this video, drop that like button. And I will have some more cards, some teams that you should sell. I mean, you should sell all teams, but which cards you want to look at maybe to flip. I'll have a video about that in the next few days, so be on the lookout for that if you guys do want that. But that's it for the video, guys. Hope you did enjoy it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.